So today, this is what is going on in the world, and this is what we currently have to deal with, guys. Unfortunately, but it is what it is. Real ones, chosen ones, are being silenced for just being who we are. And these fragile narcs hate it. They hate us just being so upfront, so real, so truthful, so logical. It just hurts them. And you know why it hurts them? Do you know why it hurts them? Because they live their life in chaos. They live their life being non-logical. They live their life having their own little way, manipulating, doing a whole bunch of crazy shit. And when we come around, we get silenced because there's so many of them and so little of us that we get silenced. We have to not tell the truth. We can't be ourselves. We can't speak about certain things. But they can act a certain way and be the biggest idiots known to man. This is what it is. And it's people with lower value who is gaslighting people with higher value. And this is something I'm about to get into a lot deeper as we go on throughout the video. But it's absolutely what it is. I put the pieces of the puzzle together and I realized this is what it actually is. And there's just so many people today with even a lot of potential that aren't living up to it. They aren't doing it. There's tons of good-looking girls that's younger. There's tons of guys who have lots of potential, and just a lot of people ain't living up to it. A lot of people don't care. It's a weird world, bro, where everyone acts a certain way to fit in. It's a weird world. Very strange. And guess who gets the hate? Us. We can't be real. They can play all their little games. It's not like we're just such real people and we're just telling everyone what to do all the time and all this stuff. No. We're respectful, we're easygoing, but they're all over the place playing mind games 24/7. Like, that's what they do. I've seen it a million times. Like, bro, women mess with so many guys' heads today to the point where these guys are now acting and behaving like that. Like, it's insane. Insane. And like I said, it's people like us who's getting silenced. And we're going to get into this in a quick second because I need 1 minute of your guys' time to present to you guys today in this sponsored video from T. Tinley. And I'm about to use these products right in front of you guys. This is a full package. There's lots of stuff in this. There's a set of nail clippers and a whole bunch of good stuff like that in here. There's tweezers. There's these little scissors. It's going to trim you up real well. There's a bunch. There's too many to even, man, there's a bunch of stuff in here. In all these packages, like there's just all this stuff. It'd take me a while to name all these, but there's night and day stuff, there's scrub, there's wash, there's stuff for your eyes, there's a whole bunch of stuff, and right now it is nighttime, so I'm gonna use this and I'm gonna show you guys what it's about. You're just gonna put this much on your finger, literally a pea-sized shape, and we're gonna use it right now. I literally just got back from the gym as well. Washed my face a little bit, and this is my nighttime stuff, but I'm gonna use it to show you guys how it's done. I've never used skincare stuff before, but this stuff works very well. And it definitely gives you a glow up. So All I've ever used before this was just this sanitizer type stuff to help prevent acne, but this stuff is the real deal. Look at my face. I can see it in this camera myself. And you don't wash this stuff off, so don't do that. Once you put it on, it stays on. And this is nighttime stuff. There's morning time stuff. There's midday stuff. There's all kinds of stuff. And the beautiful thing about this is there's so many bottles of stuff in this package. You use a little dab on your finger so this lasts forever. Like literally forever. So if you guys want to try this stuff out, like I've been for the last week, you can find a link in the description box, in the comment section. The first time you use it, you get 30% off. And after that, you get a lifetime of 20% off for the first time you buy it. So that's a great deal. And I'm telling you guys full well right now, this stuff is the real deal. It has a lot of stuff in it that's very good for your skin. I was never really one for skincare routines and never cared because my skin was naturally pretty good. But this stuff works, bro. It works. So check it out, guys. Anyways, back to this video. This in the world today is what we have to deal with currently. Repeatedly. And it's not getting any better. It's only getting worse. It's consistently getting worse. Like, I don't know if anything real even exists in this world anymore, to be honest. I really don't think. I made the video not that long ago, manipulate or be manipulated. Think about it. Manipulate or be manipulated. If you're not manipulating, you're being manipulated when you deal with people in modern society today, is what it seems like. You deal with some chick. If you're not manipulating her to some degree, she's manipulating you. And I don't recommend manipulating people. I don't. But I do recommend keeping your guard up. Keeping your guard up. Don't let people in. Don't think you're talking to someone and it's going so well and you just trust what's going on. You can't be stupid. The amount of times I talked to some girl and it was going so well, it didn't end so well. Because the whole time, they knew what they were doing. They were being manipulative. They're trying to do certain things to get reactions out of me. They're doing certain things to get rises out of me to see what I'm going to do. And it's repeated tests over and over and over again. And like I said, this is a day and age where people are doing it more than ever. And you can't even get a friend anymore to have a supper. Like, you can't even have friends no more over and they're chill. It's like people come over, bro, and they're all weird about shit. And like, everything is about, like, everything is like a jealousy contest. It's insane. It's completely insane. I could gladly go to one of my friends' homes and be there and chill and not think about material objects or anything. But it seems like others cannot. It seems like others have a jealousy and envy issue. And it's because they're underdeveloped. Because it's the day and age of the narcs. All the fragile narcs. That's what it is. And we're living in it. And that's why, like the reason I'm making this video is because we have to tiptoe around these people, bro. We have to tiptoe around these people, man. This shit smells good, bud. This PM stuff might be my favorite, the nighttime facial moisturizer. And it's one of the smaller bottles. Like, there's a bigger bottle as well. Man, this shit lasts forever. But this stuff smells amazing. But yeah, It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. I don't know how the world has got this bad, but it is. It is this bad. I'm just looking forward to the days, bro, where the small circle we have is even more developed than it is right now. There's better times with better people, and it's not going to be easy to even make that happen. It's really not. I think it's coming, but it's not going to be easy. If it was easy, it'd be happening right now. That's why I'm saying it's not going to be easy. Like, I'm 28 right now. My small circle is still not fully developed. It's better than it was, but it's still not fully developed. It's going to take time. And the small circle you have and develop is something that everyone involved is going to have to work towards to make better. Everybody has to get better. Everyone holds each other accountable. You don't want people doing bad shit and then not saying nothing about it. Like, no. You have to say things. You have to be real. But it's the world we're in today, bro. People don't want to be that way. Oh, you can't control me and all this stuff. Well, get out of my life, because look what you're doing. I'm not trying to control you, but look what you're doing. It's ridiculous. I wouldn't have to say anything if you weren't doing that, dumbass. So that's what I'm saying, bro. We can't even tell the truth. They want to silence us. They want to do what they want to do, and it's not. It's not right. They're not doing the right things. Like it's literally unacceptable. You can't do that stuff, but then try to benefit off of me. It just don't make sense. People's just using people today instead of like being together, sticking together as family and building that. It's you're used today. You're used. You're used. You're abused. People come and they go whenever they want. It's unloyalty. There's no loyalty. And that's why I don't mess with many people, bro. I don't mess with many people because of this stuff. It's stupid. It makes no sense. But do people today make sense? I don't think you make any sense. I make sense. Come right in front of me and let's have a conversation for hours and hours and hours, and we will see what makes sense. I'll make sense of a lot of things, but can you? No, you can't. You can't make sense of a lot of things because you're not about that life. We don't have to be this way with everybody. Acquaintances, I don't care what you do. Acquaintances, I don't care what you do. Care. We're not close. I don't expect or demand or have any standard of you, to be honest. Just don't disrespect me, because then we're not even acquaintances no more. We're probably going to be enemies. But for the people closest to you, you have to have a standard on these people. Not super crazy standards where they have to be the next Hercules or the next Brazilian swimsuit model, but it's like, it's more so about what they don't do rather than what they do. And that's a problem today, it seems. And when we have something to say about things that's going wrong, it's an issue. We get labeled crazy stuff. That's not even true. You're just not an adult. You're not ready for anything real. You're not an adult. You're not about that life. So, and we can't say nothing about it. We have to let them gaslight us. We have to allow them to make us look crazy whenever they're doing crazy stuff. Like, if you weren't doing that, there'd be nothing said. We'd be having a good time and everything else. They have to go over the boundaries. Like, if you want to do those things, then why, like, you shouldn't be in my life. You should be single. You should be living your best life, right? Until you keep doing those things and realize family and the people that, not just your blood family, the family you create, the small circle you create, is the most important thing. That's always going to be there for you. Your blood family probably ain't, but the small circle you develop will be. And everyone in the small circle is going to be solid. But people have a hard time understanding that today, and it's like no one's being real to each other. No one's holding each other accountable. Friends just veer off all the time. Like, most people's just acquaintances today. Nothing real is happening. Some of you guys might think some people out there have all these friends. They really don't, bro. And as time goes on, it just shows that even more and more and more and more that is the truth. They don't have many friends because they're all acquaintances. They're not that close. They probably have secret little jealousy stuff going on between each other. That's why me and my old friends group split up. Because stuff like that started to happen. And I ain't going nowhere where there's weird vibes and there's strange stuff going on. And I'm not being used because people try to use you because you're a convenient person to use because you have shit going on. Even when I was like 17, 18, 19, bro, I had shit going on. Because I'm disciplined. I had a lot more going for myself than people my own age. And because of that, they feel the need to be the biggest degenerates possible and to use you because you're a good option to use. You're a good and an easy target to use. And for a while it was happening until I started to realize, okay, this is what's going on. We don't even like each other. It's got to the point we don't even like each other. I'm a different person. I'm putting in the work. I'm changing my life. These individuals are not. They just want to keep being overgrown adults, undergrown adult, whatever you want to call it, underdeveloped adults. While I'm becoming the best man I can possibly become, they're staying the same. They're doing too many drugs. They're drinking too much. They're partying too much. They're doing stupid shit. And people live through their 20s doing this, man, and it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Like, I don't understand why people don't want to get together, work hard, come up, feel good. That stuff don't make you feel good. That stuff ain't the right things to do. It's not the best life. It's just not. But everywhere we go today, it just seems like this is what it is. And it's why I can't take majority of people seriously. I can't take most friends or acquaintances seriously. I can't take most of these females seriously. In fact, I don't know who I can take seriously. I don't know. I really don't. I can take myself seriously because I know who the fuck I am and I know what I do. I show up. I can feel bad and I'm still going to show up. These individuals can feel their best and they're going to find a way to ruin their health. Like, we're not the same. I'll be surprised when real shit does happen. I'll tell you that, because there's so much false stuff going on, and even people that's in relationships, bro, most of that stuff's fake. I called stuff out many times and the people ended up breaking up. It's like you see through it. I don't understand. I don't get it. I guess that's just how much we're built different, I guess. I guess we're built different that much. Because that's what the facts are showing. That's what's telling. We are built different. We got to give ourselves credit sometimes for how developed we are, how far along we are. Because look at everybody else, bro. People can't even face you because you're so far ahead. People can't even come in your presence because you're so far ahead. People know you're the man. These chicks know you the man. These other dudes out here, they know you're the man, you're successful and everything else, and they know. But they're intimidated of you. They're scared of you. They don't want to look like the people they actually are in front of you. They don't want to. And guess what? If this was me in their position, I would gravitate towards me. I want to get better. Let's do it, man. You're a G. You've done a lot. I can learn from you. We can work together. This is the life I want to live. Not many people think like that because not many people's chosen. Most of these chicks ain't nothing. They just view it in a sense like they don't want to be lesser than you because their egos are through the roof. Instead of seeing, oh my God, look at that guy. Oh my God, I could be with that guy. Oh my God, he's so good. They don't view it that way. They view it in a jealous, negative type of way where it's like, look at him. He's good, but I don't want to feel like shit. I don't want to come around him and look stupid or anything like that. But you put me in the opposite position, you bet. I crave to be around better people, bro. I don't shy away from that, but it seems like everybody else does because they're not ready to be better people. This is the world we're in. Jealous ones get silenced. All these others run around doing chaotic stuff. And they don't want to be about that life. It is what it is. And that's really all I got to say in this video. Not much else. The only thing we can do is keep doing what we're doing and do what we want to do, really. And hey, if you want to be a degenerate, go ahead. Knock yourself out. Because I don't really give what you do. I don't give what they do either. We have to focus on what we're doing. We have to focus on the people we want to become. That's the focus. And with that, everything else is going to come. And with that being said, God willing, God bless. We'll see y'all at the top.